We're going to hold this nice and snug up here, Ray will. And we make this nice, again, we're replicating again this ligament here. So now we've recreated the entire ligament here.
The one thing no doctor who performs any kind of surgery will really know is how well his patient will heal. The success rate for Tommy John surgery may be 85 to 92%. But 85 to 92% of what? Who really knows how good Tyler Richards could have been if he never needed this surgery? Who really knows if this surgery and rehabilitation will eventually make Richards stronger, maybe stronger than he might have been? Most of that is genetics and the will of the patient to do the work needed in physical therapy.
And these are all tricks that we've learned, that I've learned over the last 15 years in deciding who gets better and who doesn't, who gets better quicker, who doesn't, who's able to come back and play. And we've had the opportunity to see youngsters, whether it be Major League Baseball players, minor league players, college, high school, and unfortunately pre-high school kids, so we know what works and what doesn't work and what gives them the best indicator. Looking at his ligament, looking at what we've got here, he's got an outstanding chance to get back and play at a very high level, including pitching, which is really what he wants to do. And look how nice and tight and taut that is.
A little more than 90 minutes after he began, Dr. Kremchek is finished. Tyler Richards' ligament has been replaced. His arm is sewn back together again. It will be 4 months before he can play competitive sports. 6 months until he can throw a baseball again. 9 months to a year before he'll pitch off a mound. But modern medicine has given Tyler all that he really needs at this point. It's given him hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
While Tyler heads to the recovery room, Dr. Kremchek meets with his family.
As good as he's going to be as a 9th grader, he'll be even better as a 10th grader, and even better as a junior and a senior, and hopefully to progress on. So, again, what's happened has happened, and if you can spread the word a little bit, I'm sure you will, to these young kids that are coming through. I see plenty of them on my table, and I don't want to see them anymore.
Since 1869, when the Cincinnati Reds became the first professional baseball team, the dream of becoming a Major League Baseball player has been shared by millions.
1, 2, 3.
Dreams that are born on Little League fields like this one in Hamilton. But dreams can quickly become nightmares if throwing a baseball isn't properly taught, if players aren't properly monitored, if players aren't honest with their parents and coaches. Now 2 months after his elbow was reconstructed by Tommy John surgery, 14-year-old Tyler Richards is in physical therapy 3 days a week. The idea is to build strength and flexibility back into his elbow. There's no question he'll be able to live a normal life, writing, shaving, eventually driving a car. But there is no guarantee he'll be able to play baseball at an elite level.
I kind of have an idea. He told me that the surgery went good and that he got to double wrap the tendon around my elbow. So he said everything's going fine, that I should come back stronger, but you never know.
Are you a little nervous about that?
Kind of.
You wonder sometimes, maybe when you're laying there in bed at night, is it ever going to be okay? Am I ever going to be the same? Do you worry about that?
Yeah, because I was throwing pretty hard before the surgery, and I don't know how strong I'm going to be after it.
Oh, and that straightness. Unbelievable.
The worst part about all of this is also the best part. Tyler is only 14. In most surgeries, younger patients tend to recover quicker than older patients. If the rehab goes well, Tyler will have his entire high school career ahead of him.
When you come back from all of this, what will you do differently?
If my arm's hurting, just tell somebody and stop pitching.
Let the coach know, let mom and dad know, let somebody know, hey, it's not right.
Yeah, because I just ignored the pain for a while, let things get bad.
So lesson learned to anybody that thinks that they're a pitcher or an athlete of your level.
Yeah, if you're hurt, just tell somebody and let them know what's wrong.
In Tyler's case, simply telling his coach or parents that his arm hurt might have saved him from what we've seen tonight. But as parents and coaches, it's also our responsibility to ask the right questions. Next week, Sports Rock is back. Bengals opener. We'll see you then.